So about a year ago now, Fortnite released 3 new modes for their new metaverse: Lego Fortnite, Rocket Racing, and Fortnite Festival. Then later on in the summer, they released Fortnite Reload. And then now recently in December, they released Fortnite OG, Ballistic, and the Lego Fortnite Brick Life. So in this video, I'm going to be going over all of the modes and my thoughts on them. But if you want to support me, please consider using code EPPLAY45 in the Fortnite item shop. So Lego Fortnite was their very first mode for their new metaverse. And at the beginning of the mode, I thought it was fun for a little while. But then I just thought it got boring because there was like so little things to do. It was just a very bare bones survival experience. But now that it's been updated a bit, I actually think it's really fun right now. Like, I really like building these villages and having a bunch of different villagers come into my village. I think that's really fun, and exploration is also super fun. Like, you don't really see that much in your exploration, but it's fun when you see something new. Like, the Lost Isles update was so good for exploration. There's just so much new stuff everywhere, and you can even find Clombos. And Clombos are just epic. And I also like getting resources and stuff just to be able to upgrade my weapons, build new things. But sometimes I feel like I could get a little overwhelmed with just everything that I'm able to build. There's just so much that I have available to me at the same time, and it just gets a bit overwhelming, honestly. But I think this mode is really fun, and I think the updates have been really good to it. Like, I haven't been able to test out the fishing in the fishing update, and I haven't been able to test out the cars that much, but those seem like fun additions. And also the animals, like, they're cool, but they don't really do that much. And then we got the Star Wars update, which I think is really cool. I think it's pretty cool that you can use a lightsaber in this mode. And then you got probably my favorite update, which was the Lost Isles. I talked a bit about it earlier in the video, so I'm not really going to talk much about it now. And then we got the most recent update with like the Storm King, and they're renaming to Lego Fortnite Odyssey. But I haven't really been able to test that update out that much, since I haven't been able to find like the Storm King and any storm dungeons. I just kind of chilled around my village and just building it up, upgrading my weapons and stuff. But yeah, overall, Lego Fortnite is really cool, and it gives a lot of XP, so it's extra rewarding to play. Now, Rocket Racing came out the day after Lego Fortnite, and it's kind of just become another one of Fortnite's forgotten modes. Like, this mode hasn't been updated in ages. And I mean, I don't really mind that much. I never really found the mode to be that fun, honestly. It can be fun for like a few races, but after those few races, it's just not really fun anymore. Like, yeah, it's got the like Rocket League mechanics with like your car can fly, boost, and you can drift. But other than that, I don't really care that much about it. I think it would have been a lot cooler if they did something similar to Mario Kart, where it's like a kart racer and you can get like item boxes around the course, and then you can like use different items. That would honestly be a lot more fun. But yeah, I don't really have much else to say about Rocket Racing. Now, Fortnite Festival was released the day after Rocket Racing. And let me just get this straight out of the way. Fortnite Festival is my favorite out of all of these new metaverse modes, because I just love rhythm games. And I really like the presentation of this mode as well. I think the animations are really cool, and I love the spectacle of like the stage and everything that's going on around it. And of course the songs are really fun to play, especially the harder songs. The harder songs that have like a lot of notes all over the place are just super fun to play. And Fortnite Festival has also introduced me to a lot of songs that I really like now, so I really appreciate the mode for that. So yeah, Fortnite Festival is just really fun, and I don't really have much to say because I don't really know what to say about this mode. But I will say this, my favorite season of Fortnite Festival was Season 4 with Metallica. Because first of all, I just love Metallica's music, and their jam tracks are also super hard on lead, which I love because I just love harder tracks, as I said previously. And the Metallica season also introduced the festival battle stage, I think it was called. But I mean, it's a little cool, but I don't really play it that much, since I just prefer choosing my own songs. But yeah, Fortnite Festival is really cool and I love it. I'm gonna have to interrupt this video to quickly talk about Rift Warriors. So Rift Warriors is a PvP UEFN map where you can only use melee weapons. Or you can just chill and hang out in the Rift Kingdom. So please consider checking out Rift Warriors if it sounds interesting. Now Reload was released in the summer, and Reload is honestly super fun. Like the mode is super fast paced. That is probably because the map is so small. And of course the weapons are great. It has like a combination of different weapons from all over Fortnite's timeline. And I think that's super fun. And also the reboot mechanic is actually super cool. For a while I actually didn't play Reload that much just because it was duos and squads only. And I played this game mostly alone. So I was so happy when they introduced a solo option. And they also recently released like a new desert map. I think it looks really cool. I do prefer the original map, but that's kind of just because I don't really care much for like the desert aesthetic. But it's really cool that they have like rotations for the maps, and it would be super cool to see them introduce even more maps to the rotation. So overall, I think Reload is super fun, and if a Fortnite season in the future is just boring, I can always hop on Reload and play that. Now Fortnite OG released pretty recently, and I made an entire video on that, so if you want to hear my full thoughts on it, please consider checking out that video, because I'm not really gonna talk that much about it since of course I made that video, so there's not really much of a point for me to talk that much about it. But yeah, I think Fortnite OG is kind of boring. Like, my biggest complaint originally was that there were too many sweats. I don't know if they might have fixed that now with the skill-based matchmaking, because I played one match after the skill-based matchmaking was enabled, and then I just haven't played it since. But you know, I feel like it might be boring just because it's like Season 1 right now. And I didn't play Season 1 originally, but from what I've heard, I heard that it was very bare bones, just very basic. So I'm more excited for like when we get to like Season 3 and 4, because I started playing in Season 3. And I just think Chapter 1, Season 3 and 4 are just incredible. Those are probably some of the best seasons Fortnite has ever had. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for when they arrive, but until they arrive, I probably won't be playing this mode that much. Now Ballistic released pretty recently as well, and I made a video talking about that too, so I'm not going to be talking too much about it since you can check that out. But yeah, I played a lot more matches of Ballistic now, and yeah, I still think it's really fun, but like I'm not going to play for like hours at end. I could play it for like an hour, maybe 2 hours, but like that's it. I'm probably not going to be playing it for like more than 2 hours, because then it would just get boring after that. But hopefully they'll introduce some more stuff to this mode with updates. Like some new maps, some new weapons, that would be really cool. And I actually really like that this mode is realistic. I don't know, I just really like the feeling. Like the regular BR is still cartoony, but this is a separate mode. So I think this one is allowed to be realistic. But yeah, Ballistic is really fun honestly. Just a little bare bones right now, but I'm sure it'll get better. Now for the final mode that we got very recently is LEGO Fortnite Brick Life. And this mode is actually fun. I played it a little bit more recently, and I think it can be kind of fun. Like, it's not fun to play like hours at end. It can get a bit stale after a while. Since you don't really do that much, it's kind of just the same right now. You just work, maybe do a race every now and then. Like, maybe you guys talk to the other people in the city and stuff. But I don't really like talking to people in games, so I just kind of just work, do some races, maybe just do some wacky and goofy stuff, and just explore the city a bit, do a bit of decoration in my house, and that's kind of just it. I just kind of repeat that, but it'll probably get better with more updates, honestly. So yeah, I think this mode can be pretty fun, but as I said, it's not really fun like playing it hours at end. So overall, I think all of these modes are a great addition to the game. Even though I might not like all of them, they're just separate modes, so I can like just choose not to play them. And it's kind of just incredible how Epic Games can just pump out all of these modes so quickly. I have no clue how they do it. And I honestly think Fortnite's whole Metaverse thing is actually a really good idea. Because like regular BR isn't even affected by this, BR still gets massive updates. And this also helps Fortnite stay relevant for longer, because BR might not last forever, people might get tired of BR. Even though it updates constantly and changes constantly, which helps, people might not be very interested in that genre in the future. So it's really cool that Epic has like all of these other modes for like different genres. And of course they have UEFN as well, which is also just really cool. But yeah, what do you guys think about these Metaverse modes? Let me know in the comments below. But I'll see you guys next time. Bye!